for one, looking at birdie.
Okay, welcome back for the 2-3 match, the Missouri Open 2021. We've got George von Kirschenbar, we've got Joe Massara, we've got Forrest Knoll. The way these guys have been firing, I'm calling 30-30 here.
They are on all cylinders right now. Another successful tournament for George von Kirschenbar. We shouldn't be surprised when he does play well in the Golden Tee tournament anymore.
No, we should not.
The days of his, there used to be a long time where I would see him in some purple brackets, and he would just be just this really erratic guy.
Yep.
And every time I see him come around now, it's about, he's business. He's playing it. And he's also one of the more common players you would be seeing in the room on side games.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You go ask Steve Sobel. He is a contributor to a lot of the games they play on their machines.
Absolutely, yeah. And well, honestly, this week has been no different. He was here all day yesterday. He was here all day Friday, I'm sure. I was not, but I don't feel like I'm really going on a limb there to say that. So, yeah, he definitely comes here with Golden Tee on the brain, ready to play. And we'll see what he can do with the beast that is Joe Massara.
So as we're watching the third hole of Forrest Knoll right now, guys, if you don't mind, like, subscribe, however you get this stream, YouTube, Twitch,
full-time,
Facebook, all the great platforms, please follow us.
The look on Joe's face after a shot like that kills me, because he turns that full in there, whips it in, and then he doesn't get points and he doesn't go in the hole, and he just looks. He's like, "What is it?" He looks at the ball on the screen. I was like, "What are you doing? You know what you're supposed to do there. Go do it." Backside of that hill, no problemo. Fight spin every time.
As we are, bite is the shot to this hill. If you're watching at home, if you're playing backspin into that hill,
you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
Stop doing it.
That is why your ball is going over into the water.
Very colorful pastel outfit here for Joe Massara.
The plaid there, the plaid shorts, yeah. And it's an Oakley shirt? Is that what it says there? Oakley, I think. I kept reading the top one, it's a D, but I think that's an O. And the sunglasses, just in case it gets too bright in here for him. just feeling what I don't know. He's got in the iPod, the headphones there, but he's feeling it. A little low 3 around. Got to get that way out. Too far out? Nope. He did trickle back up there. You have to get that way out there, because otherwise it hits that last bunch of trees, as I'm sure just about everybody who's played this hole knows, because we've all hit them.
The key is being out.
Here we go. Here's the full again. That's full thumber again. We talked about this when we played 16 last.
Look, he knows this shot.
He does. He absolutely does.
He just knows that shot. That's from so many daily games.
Absolutely.
He knows that shot. He's done that many times. Never a doubt.
No.
If people want to call that a guess shot, it's not because of that.
Yeah. He hasn't seen this look before. He pulled it, and he dang near pulled the thing out. It's not a guess. He knows where he's going with that thing. The rest of us, however, do not. On the comment fields here, it seems like the majority, and I don't know if this is a function of the Joes here in St. Louis, so certainly the majority a pro GV create crowd for the last couple matches, in fact. So kudos to all you GBK supporters out there for showing up. Joe, like I said, this is going to be a 30-30 game. It's there's just no way that these guys don't find one along the way. And then I guess we'll see about 15 being set up or not. But
a lot of close shots and no great shot points
yeah,
yet.
Exactly. These guys play the zero GSP round a little differently than we do, Gio.
Oh yeah, I'm knocking in 50-foot putts every.
Yeah.
I'll have at least 4 chips and shoot that 28 under.
Sounds about right. Joe, trying to decide. Me personally, I don't like that left fairway at all, but certainly I know a lot of guys go over there with a lot of success. This right side here, though, just so much easier of a tee shot, and the approach shot isn't very much harder at all, if not just the same. John Jansen wants to know if we gauge how the level that GVK is feeling it to by the height of the follow-through on that putt. And, you know, if that's how we're going to gauge it, then he's really feeling it right now.
So, common high tee shot here. He's going to play a low.
I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I was saying
Low T5.
Yeah, he wants to keep that spin.
And how about that?
He wants to keep that spin. Still zero shotties. Still zero shotties. Oh, that was an amazing shot. Yeah, exactly. How often do you see low T on that hole?
And this is
about a quarter to never, yeah.
A little baby cut, and this, like I said, it doesn't always have to be a full for him.
No.
Well, that was a creative shot right there.
It really was.
I had
really
a low
was.
T5. Nobody's thinking about that.
He's drumming now, too. He's got it all happening. I'll have to ask him later what he listens to.
That was a little left.
Yeah, he knew it right when he hit it. Not the shot he wanted. He wanted the straight one there.
You want to miss, that's where to miss.
Got no room for a full, Joe.
Having a look. Always
Gotta check it out.
Look at that.
Nope.
A smooth low T6 wood, just a little hard.
So through 9, no blood, no points. That's amazing, honestly. Just watching what we just watched, there's no points, but 14 and 0 for each. Not that the points matter, there's no point tiebreaker, but just an indicator of how that ball's sitting relative to
flirt too
the
much with that
backspin.
bunker.
Woo. That's exactly what we're talking about with the bite spin on hole 4 there on that par 5. Is that thing will make it bounce, whereas release or bite does that, sticks to the ground. 5 won't go over the tree, so he's going to cut around. It's a really good cut, and 0 points. That's unbelievable. It's like they had a conversation beforehand. It's like, hey, let's see if we can get the closest to the pin without getting any points. George leaves himself a little chip. Oh, reset.
And that's right.
Oh,
right.
He just slid it by. Joe, I'm not even sure he realizes what just happened because he was trying to get his music going. So he's going to maybe stare at the score or wonder why he got the tee box all of a sudden.
That might have been his first miss in the last 2 hours.
Certainly feels like it. I think the last time I saw him miss, I didn't see him miss actually. We tuned into his match a little bit late, and he was one less than whoever his opponent was at the time. It's failing, but then I watched him. Then we watched him pull out four more times that game, shoot 30 anyways, even though he missed a shot real early. Actually, it was a forced round, so he missed 2. That was what somebody told me. It all comes back.
George. He's aggressive.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to he's not going to let any holes go by where he has a chance to get that one back.
I played a match with him in Austin in 2019 there, and he hadn't built a bag. He was still using the flares.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it was definitely a different. He plays a different game than I do.
Yeah.
Now he's played stout, so it's probably a little bit more similar. But when I'm sitting there playing streaks, and I think he was in Titanville or what, I don't remember what he was playing. It was just a really unique way to see him play the game, but it's worked for him, and it's worked for him for almost 11, 12 years now.
Well, and the most recent Worlds tournament that we had back in the summer of 19 there, he went 0-2, but he shot a 1 better and a par round. I mean, he didn't just fluff out a 0-2 like a lot of us end up sometimes doing. He was in there competing and playing really good rounds. He just got bettered. And I think both of those rounds were in excessive extras. That took off weird. I don't know if he just See, Joe's going to go. He saw it too. Joe saw that thing didn't quite go like it was supposed to. When it left the club, it was maybe a hair right, and then it continued right due to the slope of the green.
And it's good to watch your opponent like that. If something happens, allow yourself to reset as well.
Yeah, you got to be careful with what you watch your opponent for, but yeah, seeing the result of their shot, with the way it goes versus what you think is going to happen can be helpful like that. What you don't want to get caught up into, and these guys won't get caught up into, is watching their shots so you can try to figure out what you're going to do. You kind of let your own skill guide your shot, other than if you're trying to get a speed read off of somebody. They found it 90, so I got to do 95, that sort of thing. But you got to be careful about those sorts of things. So 2 in the same line. GBK down 2.
This hole can offer some challenges if you get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, the most important part here is getting yourself lined up down that chute, which they've done. And then the left 7, and JoJo holds it. JoJo 1 bounces it right in there.
He is just incredible.
Well, and it's the timing is amazing, right? Right after George misses a putt, right? He cleans the track ball off, knocks his in. They go out in the fairway, and he just puts it right in the heart. Just hey, by the way, you messed that last one up, and that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna stick it to you right here too. By the way.
And for George, it's hard to follow up a shot like that. You just sit there and roll your eyes, and it's hard just to execute a good shot of your own.
Yeah. He's gonna be looking at this one too.
This will be a power thumb. And
just a hair right short. Yep.
I didn't know
he got 97 out of that though. That's a lot of thumb.
Yeah, with that 6-wood and its broken nature, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember a match where I was playing with John Thurston with Fuzzy, and he did a similar thumb 6-wood over all this water. And now the second I said, well, God bless you for trusting that 6-wood. he knew precisely what I was talking about.
And
I don't expect to see Joe anywhere near this shot,
and he's
right?
going to play the shot he played last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he knows it's safe.
Right. You just got to get it out. Can't hit it. Can't shave that too close to the water. Exactly like that.
And that'll be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, being in the rough kind of stinks with that pin up there like that. It's only a 5 win, but it's going to take you down that green.
He's going to take this on,
he
and
has to. That's water. Yep.
Wasn't going to happen.
No, he maybe got caught up in it a little bit there. He needed to make a good shot there, but I don't think that was the one that he really wanted to try. Or he's got super spin gap there, so all you got to do is not hit the side hill, and you're fine. He's going to full cut it with the rough, because why not? That's amazing to know that distance, to know that cut. Because if you do have that side hill, I guess with it coming in like that, it wouldn't be quite as bad to fight off some of that movement. But man, so one more stroke gain for Joe. That'll put him up 4 with 3 to go.
Effectively putting the nail in the coffin of George Von Kostenbar's Missouri Open.
Yep.
I've talked to him earlier. He will be in Columbia.
George.
Yes, George will be in Columbia for the Carolina Clash.
He was there last summer too, right?
No. This will be. He told us he was coming last 2.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I
got you.
But he's confirmed, and I think Sean's on board. Sean wants to come down there with us. He
So yeah, if you want to be at the Calcutta in the Clash, bring your dollars. Bring your big boy pants.
Well, and remember who owns that establishment.
Right. Yeah, they're not afraid to get in there and do a lie there.
They'll have their money ready. So if you want to come gamble, come gamble.
Good putt for Joe. This is all but done. Most you're getting on 17s too. Not getting another 2 on 18, barring some major things. And even if all that miracle occurs, it's a tie. Nope, not happening. Good game, Joe.
I think he's wanting to play around, but then he doesn't want to. I mean, this is the right shot going straight at it.
Yes.
He may have entertained the idea of the pull for a second.
Yeah, that's the safe shot right there. Center.
Call for 1 from the tee box.
High tee. Okay.
Call for 2 with a
Tony Johnson still making that run of the purple rack, coming against the Honey Badger from St. Louis. Nick Cornelius just get called out. Expect to see some of those popping on here pretty soon once we proceed down the way. Let's see who's been eliminated from that purple real quick. Recently out in purple, Mike Sanders, Mike Calabrese, Bryant Wiegers, Nate Stoll. That's all in the 9 to 12 range. Tom Shaw and Jason Doschiavo in 7-8 range. So they're down to the top. They're down to 6 in the purple. They've got still got Chris McKenzie on the top side, King of the Hill. Good run, George. And then they've got Zach Graham, Kirk Stimpert, still my guy in the fantasy golf. David Key, Tony Johnson, Nick Cornelius. Those are your 6.
25 for George and
29.
A one better 29.
That's right, a one better 29 for Joe.
For Joe Massara.
Good round, Joe. So here you go. Back to the King of the Hill matches, as so often happens. It's Joe Massara and Paul Anthony Luna in the finals.